Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 19. A little bit of a vlog for the state of the server this morning. And I guess simply put, well, the server's in kind of a sorry state. We are having issues. The save games are just not syncing. I have bought equipment and done things in fields that suddenly no longer existed, and the fields weren't done the next time I logged in. Now, I know Driz has run into the same problem. In fact, both of those problems, having done both work that's suddenly undone and having bought equipment that is suddenly unbought. That and no fault of all of the internet, we're getting some really incredible bouts of rubber banding on here. I've actually watched my millisecond ping count above the map go from 59 to 130 and back to 59 and up to 100. Just the fluctuation is maddening. And as I say, it's not an internet thing. It's not because I'm having issues with my internet. It's simply something going on the server. Now, I'm hoping it's not just Very Games, the people that I get the server from, because then there's not really much that's going to help. But I don't really see any reason for it. You know, I think it may have something more to do with the fact that we might have 300 cows and 200 sheep and 500 chickens and 12,800 bales, and you know what I mean? There may simply be too many objects, right? Excuse me, I'm a little stuffed up this morning. That was an issue that I know you can experience in single player. I haven't noticed it so much in 19, but I know in 17, especially if you use those little mini... Hey, look, there's a train on this map. If you use those little mini bales, it could really, really suddenly kill your frame rates. But, oh, that's so much fun. Oh, and speaking of this map, this is the Canada production map. Now, of course, there isn't actually any production, because, well, there isn't actually any production yet. What it is, in fact, is an 8x map with a huge, huge number of fields, varying from these guys, which you might think are little. However, that's how big they really are. Yeah. Not all so little anymore, are they? Yeah. To really rather humongous. There's lots of property. It is a multi-fruit. It has, as we can see, starting down there, we had alfalfa as a new crop, rye, clover, cherry, hops, sorghum, Sudan grass, tobacco, rice, black bean, carrot, onion, cabbage, and red cabbage. So yeah, there's a ton of fruits. There are many, many of these sort of cementy areas where you can happily build farms and such. And the fields are flat enough that you can pick any field you want to become a farm. Now, the only issue with it is this, alright? This area here is your original starter farm if you start in normal farming mode. And it includes a bunch of little fields. But it also has placed every type of animal, a silo, a farmhouse, BGA bunker, or what do you call it, silage bunkers, basically, plus all of your equipment. Yeah, like it comes with like 6 tractors and a harvester and a blah, 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 blah. In fact, to the tune, when I sold it all, it left me with over $4 million. So, yeah. That's kind of an odd bit of property, 1.1 million. But, so that is going to be an issue. We can't leave it there, because then for $289,000, someone would basically have, like I say, every animal in the game. They would have their own silo system. They would have pretty much everything, including equipment. So yeah, all of that had to be sold. Again, the disadvantage is it leaves me with, well, disadvantage, but it leaves me with $4 million, and of course the standard starting rate is 1.2. Now, I mean, that's not a big deal. We can simply have everybody throw those farm welfare signs on their property for the first week that we run the game or whatever, and, you know, make up for it. Now, I'm not actually doing a review of the map today. I just wanted to let you guys know that I think if we're going to be able to keep the server running in any sort of functional form, well, it's time I took some fairly drastic action. So, today is Saturday, the 18th of May. Tomorrow, Sunday the 19th, I'm going to take the server down. And the server will go back up on Monday. It's a long weekend here in BC, so I'll be using that as the time to do things. When the server goes back up on Monday, it will have this map loaded instead of our Raven Horse, and I will pick a few mods that I think we might like to have. So your guys' job, and of course you have one, will be, of course, to give me a list of all the stuff you can't live without so that I can add it to the server. The reason that I'm going to go down for a couple of days is to give you guys time to go, yeah, I need this, this, and this, and then just post it down in the comments. And I will, as I said, when I reload the server, I will add those into it, because I don't want to start with, you know, oh, just keep all the mods you have and we'll just switch up the map. Because there is also the possibility that we've hit that magic mod combination where something's just not working. I'm not seeing it throwing any errors. What are these? Black bean. Really? Well, but I don't know where it lies. So I think that's the best plan, guys. I think we are overdue for this server to be relit anyways. There wasn't a lot of consensus on maps. In fact, the only one more than a few of you agreed on, cherries. Huh? Okay. I don't know about the rest of the world, but here in Canada, cherries grow on trees, man. Like orchard-sized trees. Anyway, okay. I mean, why didn't you just call them something else? I'm sure there must be something small, low to the ground with red fruit that actually grows like that. I'm sorry. There's, here in this part of the province where I live, you don't even rely on cultivated cherry trees. Cherries grow wild all over the place. Like, you can be walking through the middle of the bush where you swear to God no one's ever set foot, and there's a cherry tree. You know, yeah, it's because of the crows and ravens here. They love eating cherries. And, well, you know what they do even better than eat? Yeah, they poop. And they will poop cherry pits from here to the Okanagan and back. So, yeah. Anyways, so, yeah, that's going to be the deal. And hopefully, you know, I don't think, as I say, we just really didn't come to consensus on a map. I think this is big enough that we could probably both stay out of everybody's way and indeed seek out help for some of these bigger projects. So that's kind of what I wanted to throw out there, guys. As I said, there is definitely some very, very, you can see where all these buildings used to be. This would have been like a chicken coop and a pig and a cow by, that's why there's a chunk of grass in the middle. Yeah. So there you go. I will be, as I said, shutting it down. give you guys a chance to go in today if you want to and look around and figure out what you would like to have for this map. And then come Monday, I will be lighting it back up. So in the meantime, like I say, give me a list of your favorite mods. If it's something that's not on the mod hub, I would really appreciate a link. Alright? It's going to take a fair bit of time and effort to wipe all of this stuff and reload and start from scratch. So if I don't have to spend all the time looking up links for mods that I may or may not have heard of, all the better. So there you go. That's my 2 cents for this fine Saturday morning. Hope you guys are having yourselves a wonderful weekend. It's 6 in the morning on a Saturday. You guys aren't even out of bed yet. But there you are. So take care of each other, folks. Let me know what you think and get those mod lists ready because, well, we're in for a whole new experience. All right. Take care and ciao for now.